the search for life in the universe has always intrigued mankind. Now, recent events have led us to have more reasons to look to the stars.
Ever since talk of UFOs and life outside our planet became popular, the US government has left us with little explanation and even denied their existence until now. These videos, captured from Navy pilots and other military personnel, shows objects moving at impossible speeds and even changing directions, a feat that existing aircrafts are unable to reach.
Oh my gosh, dude. Wow, look at it fly!
Last June, our government sent out a report diving deeper into UFOs and confirming that they are truly unidentified.
We actually sent that one off to NASA, and they cut it in half.
Astronomer Buddy Stark gives us a more official look on what this report entails.
It's very clear that the government is not saying aliens. Our government was willing for a moment, to say we're not omniscient, right? We have seen 144, 145 things in the last decade that we can't explain.
The term unidentified has made many wonder, but a few groups have found themselves challenging that word. Networks such as MUFON have formed to spread awareness and find the unfound. Bill Konkoliski, a true believer and director of MUFON's Michigan chapter, believes that this report makes it easier to have a more serious discussion.
One of the great things about this report coming out is it makes it a lot easier, for one thing, to have an open and public conversation about the topic without the giggle factor.
Because of his own experience, Bill found the spark that got him to find his path to MUFON.
I was a high school senior with two friends. We were waiting in his Chevette for this girl to get home from work, a friend of ours. And as we were sitting there, this ball of blue light about the size of a car, about the height of 2 telephone poles up, went over the car that we were in, very slowly, tumbled almost like somebody throwing a football. And then as it got to the other side over us, then this white ball of light came and zigzagged, ping-ponged all over the whole sky. And then that disappeared, and a red light appeared in the middle of the sky, grew to the size of the full moon, and shrank and disappeared. It's just like, well, this is impossible, but here we are looking at it.
The idea that there is life on planets besides our own is a lot to wrap our heads around. But now that the government says there are unknowns out there, it's a little less crazy to think that we may not be alone. Braden Walker, DTV News.